like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't even tipping, bro. You talking all this shit and you ain't even leaving motherfucking tip. Number one. And so, oh, what's up, gang? Give you guys a quick flex real quick. Oh yeah, before we get started, you know the deal. Subscribe, like, share the video. You see from the title what's going on. Some bullshit, by the way. But I got fired from Uber Eats.
You got to be a stupid motherfucker to get fired on your day off.
Who the fuck gets fired from Uber Eats? But I'm gonna get straight into it. What happened was, you love when stories start off like that. What had happened was, I didn't take any notes, so if I missed something, I apologize. They had got some flags on my account because they said it was some fraudulent activity, which pretty much meant that they were getting flags because some deliveries weren't delivered. Mind you, this happened like 3 times within a span of 2 months. And keep in mind, I know people who this happens to a lot more frequently than this. So you ask me, I feel like I was targeted for being a nigga. I'm just playing. I'm just bullshit. Yeah, because I was black though. I'm just playing. But yeah, I do feel like I was targeted though. I don't know why. Because like I say, some people this happens a lot more frequent, you know, than it happened to me. And mind you, each time this happened, I called them and I explained to them what happened. And long story short, they did reinstate my account, but it was just some funny shit though. Because like I said, each time that it happened, I called them and I told them. And I'm gonna go over it with you guys also to explain what happened in each of these 3 incidents. I'm gonna start with the most recent one. This particular one, I got a pickup, and on the way there, the lady called the restaurant. And so when I got to the restaurant, they gave me the bag, and then they were like, hold on, she wants to come pick it up herself. And so, of course, you know, I'm like, well, okay, there's nothing I can do about that. So I left it there, and I just hit cancel delivery on my app. Mind you, along with this, I also called their support to let them know because I didn't want something like this to happen. And so that was one. And mind you, I called them also to inform them what happened because, you know, like I said, I didn't want something like this to happen. And so the second incident, it was a punk ass bitch had a gated community. So I couldn't get into the gate. I called the guy, I texted the guy, and he didn't respond. And so I'm sitting here, you know, waiting for him to respond back. And I was like, okay, let me go ahead and call support. And so I contacted support, and they tried to contact him also. And the representative on the phone, she also informed me to go ahead and cancel the ride. We can't get a hold of the nigga. We can't get into the fucking gate. So, of course, we canceled the ride. We attempted to contact him. And so that's incident 2. Once again, wasn't my fault. And, you know, the representative was on the phone as well, and she confirmed with me, go ahead and cancel. And like those 2 were probably within like a week of each other, you know. But even so, if that was what triggered it, you can clearly see that wasn't my fault. And then the third incident was probably like maybe a month before that maybe. This guy, he was a piece of work. I picked up his order, and the restaurant didn't have like the rice or noodles he wanted. And they told me they tried to contact him, but they couldn't contact him to see, you know, what else he wanted. And so usually I just be like, fuck it, that's between y'all. And so I was like, I'm gonna be nice. I contacted him, I texted him, and I called him, but he didn't respond right away. And so he responded as I was like probably 2 minutes away from the restaurant, because they were just gonna give him some, I don't know what it was, some rice instead. And so he contacted me and was like, yeah, what's up? And I was like, yeah, they were trying to contact you. I tried to contact you as well because they didn't have the rice or noodles that you wanted. So they wanted to see what you wanted to substitute for this. And so he's like, why didn't you guys call me? And I was like, we did call you, you dumb bitch. And so this motherfucker was like, well, turn around and go get it. And I'm just like, you know, mind you, he still didn't call at this point. He's going back and forth through text, which is good because I had, you know, I could screenshot everything that he was sending me, which was great. I'm just like, okay. And I'm like, bro, we tried to contact you. I'm not turning around. You know, you just shit out of luck. And then, you know, he just like going in, you know, like, you know, just saying some of the most dumbest shit. And I'm like, is that really how you want to talk to somebody who's delivering your food? And it was just like, long story short, I told him at this point, I'm going to take it back to the store. You can find somebody else to bring you this bullshit. Because this bitch ass nigga didn't even tip, my nigga. And so I was like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't even tipping, bro. You talking all this shit and you ain't even leave a motherfucking tip. Number one. And so I'm like, it's not really shit to me. And so I was like, this shit's going back to the store. And so in that instance, it was more of my safety. I'm a big guy. I can handle myself. But at the same time, if a nigga got a gun, a knife, he want to shoot your big ass, it doesn't matter how fucking big you are. And you know, even with that being said, he could be a little nigga. A little nigga can knock a big nigga out. And so in that particular instance, like he was going back and forth, getting kind of heated over some fucking rice. And I was just like, yo, I'm not even going to put myself in a situation where I'm at a risk of danger. And so I canceled it because I was like, this is affecting my safety right here. And once again, I feel that is completely legit. But anyway, those were the 3 instances. And each time, that time also, I contacted the representative to inform them what happened. And I sent them an email as well. And so drivers out there, just know these representatives, make sure you got like something to cover your ass. Luckily I did, because you know my account was able to be reinstated. But even in all those instances, they were not my fault. It's like they still, you know, had the audacity to try to suspend or actual fire me from that shit. And so it's just a funny story. It's not funny because, you know, luckily me, I have another job. But some people, this is their only source of income. And so, you know, you're missing 3-4 days of work because your account is under review because of some shit that was out of your control. You know, it's some crazy shit. But if I left out something, I apologize. I'm contemplating now if I want to go redo this video or do I want to just stick with this one. But I may just keep this video because I feel like I'm leaving out some pertinent details. But for the most part, that's the gist of it. You know, they tried to say it was you know, fraudulent activity, which was clearly not my fault. You know, and if, like I said, if you actually listen to what I'm saying, and that was another thing, like I kept speaking to these guys and I'm like, are you listening to what I'm saying? And you know, it was the foreigner people. And I was like, literally like, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? And I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but I was just like seriously, are you guys understanding what I'm explaining to you? And it was just frustrating explaining this to them because it was just like, the more I explained it, they were like regurgitating to me what the system said. They're like, well, I hear you, sir, but the system is saying that you have fraudulent activity, and due to that, we have to suspend your account. And I'm just like, did you not hear what I just explained to you? But anyway, man, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share the video. I may go back and do this video because I feel like I'm leaving out something. But anyway, I'm out. All right, guys, before I upload this video, this is so ironic. They just sent me this little thing, the little text thing, the email shit. It's funny, I ironically got this as soon as I finished the video. We're seeing a higher volume of Uber Eats nearby, and they want me to go online to do some rides. But that's just some funny shit. But I had to share that. Y'all see the date and time on that, right? I can't make this shit up.